A good evening, our dear viewers of Welcome Television. Welcome to the ChatSpot. Ebaho buli kasatu okutandika esaaha zaiti 10 mpaka esaaha 11 tuli hano Welcome Television kyale kino nda streaming live akabalega resort bakugamba ngo okwenda accommodation okwenda kikaro kyokolema emikoro yawo okwenda swimming pool or beyond abakwenda bakwiki au services ezo kandi baina bar and restaurant akabalega resort buli kasabiti okutandika esaaha 10 na ibiri mpaka esaaha 4 tuba tulinaho live band ija akabalega resort tuli hamu na batayi baitu aba D9 nabo bamu baba sponsors ba ChatSpot eno D9 okuba bainaho nabo bar and lodge bainaho restaurant bainaho pool table zone be services bakuba ne babikuikiaho amunda batayi baitu aba LK production okwenda branding digital marketing posters oba banners aba LK production bakona kukolera byona tindi nyenka kyale asho ndina co-host wange leka baze abayanjule
mwebale nywena abanyakulia LK television ambara niraka jona isiwe na nyondi co-host today na mugonzo wa white.
John, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Mwebale kuija you know I've been seeing you around town. Ninya abamwe abagaiga betwina hano mu town abasajja bakyakizire kuliye sente
nangwa utanteza mabale
hano mabale kijoni
akasente ko mukama bako waire okalya mpora
bero kalya wenkanike kinduma nonsanga nondaba bulabano gabo yakachipa ka rock bomukano ugenda nako
kikumanisha kabakatazokere kurungi mukabaka zokere oina kalya na banywani bawo.
Okay, abo bali muno kwijja tuli hamu na medical officer omu kyale kino show yaituleka ye yanjule abakutura
nyewe mabada ba Juliet semere no baroda abagenda kumpuliriza nabagenda kundona
as simple as is mukumura cyali baba kumura bona ogo no Juliet tumwina kyale kino asho itikyo tujja kwa ni to joining bwaho omo ali aba bama bagenda kuba asho yaitenu gwakweta Jackson ajakwana tweteraniza omaisaho akyalero twinaho omuramwa omanyire binge bendi ebikuli bata currently in the country about the DNA issues. DNA foke DNA ndaga butonde abantu okwiruka kuno DNA abaze awukaniza maka DNA saazi numanya wiki so kyali kutukwera kutera tochi twetegereze DNA kiki yagwaki DNA ngia kutandikira aliko host wange kiki DNA ketabukire
kubanza
kozerere yawe
webale kubanza halimu abantu batajja kwetegereza DNA kiki DNA kiri kigambo kyaba science abakalimagezi it is a scientific word kikumanyisa deoxyribonucleic acid like that so no sangangu DNA zili molecules omuntu zakuzalwa nazo kuruga ombazairebe so ati abwensonga egyo bibaire omuyanga nyonka nyo DNA tinkwenda agikora
kiki kubaita ati uyikora agikora ino
omwana nyiso kuba nyinawe
John
tata nso kuba nyina omwana nyinawe baitu DNA tinkwenda agikole bwire buno
okwenda gukora
DNA egyo sagikora ne kuongera pressure zawe umbakusanga kabire no mukitawo
beto kwekakasa
era
mwana obato kwekakasa
omanyira abanyero bagamba otakafuire tomanyoso mami wa nwa bamanyire osokola omanyire nankanwe dadi wawe batu surprisingly mami wa wamanyire dadi wawe wenyini na weke DNA wogikora ni bukyali mtaye wange
ati kyo oliziro fene wo manyati
bana baligiye kolera bagamba le katrole oya bayise white nitugezesa Joni nyontalo kanyale bizibu ya bukara ego
so uno John give opinion ya John tumuliko tukambe Musawo
anje
aja kuikiza nkwete Musawo for today.
It's okay.
DNA has become DNA. Every man is running to do DNA. Briefly first tell us what is DNA.
Okay, DNA I think ngena defining amrejungu because lunyolo nalo tirwanguyire. DNA first of all, it's inkamuka ula just DNA is a short form. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. It's a molecule which carries genes from generation to generation. From one generation to the next. Yes. It's just a simple molecule which has all those genes which contain your lineage from, let me say, your grandparents, the next ones, those ones like that. That is DNA. Yes.
So DNA, who is this person who carries the biggest percentage? Ekusa kuliyayo kiri kyenyine kisani kyolo mwana azairu or akaringa that.
Okay. You see, once the child is born, we all have the molecules, okay, the DNA of both our parents, mom and dad. But this DNA comes in percentage. It is measured in percentage. Now, for example, you're your father's son. The percentage of your DNA, when you compare it to your dad, it's going to be something like 90s. But when you go on to your great granddad, it goes on what? Reducing. Understand? So, and the same applies to the mom. Yes. The more the parents are close to you, the more the percentage. But it cannot come out. Okay, it can be maybe 99% like that. Okay. Yes. Because this child has both DNA of the mom and the dad. You are the father of your son or daughter. But again, this daughter of yours has the mother's genes. So you understand? Yes. So it's a mixture. Okay. In that, if you take her for DNA, she has the mother's DNA and also yours. Okay. Yes.
Now, I was reading something on social media, and someone was like that if you have sex with a man, his DNA lives in you forever. So he continued and said that now, if you're a woman and you have been having sex with different men, meaning the other gene remains in that woman. So meaning when they produce the baby, he has all this. How true is that?
It's not true. Those are just hypotheses which are actually not true. Like DNA, it is, let me say, like I told you, it's a molecule. DNA is in the cells. Like you see, this arm of mine is a tissue. But this tissue is made up of very many cells. And those cells contain what? DNA. Meaning if a man sleeps with a woman, there will be fertilization. And once fertilization, actually, to understand this, what is the role of a DNA? The DNA helps in genetic formation, structure formation, and some other functions. So in that, when there is fertilization, this child is going to have the genes of both mom or dad. It's going to form with those genes. That's why you see a woman can get pregnant, goes on and sleeps with other men, but will not be what? Pregnant. And that's why you are also seeing that men are coming out saying, not discovering that these children are not theirs. Because the DNA can never get what? Mixed. Okay. It is a molecule which carries genetic components from a generation to the next. It can never be mixed. Okay. It either has to be for the mom or dad. Okay. Yes.
Our viewers, I think you have understood that DNA cannot be mixed. Ona bagena tugamba hanungu bokwano wetera omukazi aterane n'abasajja bakwawukana yawukana akuzaro mwana ina DNA zimirundi nyingi baitu omusawa tugambire ngu DNA tesa ku mixinga iwe ayamutuwekere okusigara mu line egyo John
that
tukyala nsonge gyenyini eya DNA mwana abayegena atudupa ona to babagena tugamba baba biregenka ngo bino kwikani mugera mukazi kusigana na DNA zaye atabana bakuzara rero abandi oko akwani babayisana
ogwe inangiri yacho
batoka sanga kuisana niko twala DNA
na wekyo ati tukikoze tuteke kumaisha omuntu aina kuba mwegendesereza
mukomere ni wo gwikana no gwikano yino
kale omusawa tugambire DNA ekikumaisha akikandi atusobolera ngo DNA ziri mu tissues. They are small molecules that make up human body. Now musawo
anje
wandi bali not sobolera na ba viewers abalahero oko no basobolera DNA yo ngaito abafirika tunangere tukimanyire mungo mwana ogo kaisaine bane karaba munye muketegereza muta DNA mugetegereza muta ngono wa mukikora muta DNA nkabasawo kwetegereza ngono mwana woli.
Okay. Now About that, yes, as us Africans, not to be laboratories, right? The DNA lives in the tissue. It is a small molecule which makes up a human being. In that, even in your saliva, there is your DNA. In your semen, there is DNA. In everything of even your sweat, there is DNA. Tokaroraga, these policemen, maybe these people who investigate into maybe if there is a crime scene and you okajuka on that gun, that alone can incriminate you because they are your fingerprints. What does that fingerprint contain? DNA. Now we think about Fidika, yes. Omwana, yes, bani baba gamba, mwana kusana neighbor, yes, but people do resemble. People do resemble. Echo kiro kya DNA, people do resemble.
Pero ga kusanga kandi gamba kusana neighbor, it becomes the truth.
No, you see another thing. Most cases, let me use a couple. When a couple lives for a long time, when they've been together, married for a long time, in the end, people begin seeing them looking alike. But at first, that resemblance was not there. But after many years, you begin seeing them look what? Alike. Yes. A man and a woman. But is that DNA the same? No. But now they are looking alike. It's because this is just, I don't know, it's our perception. But now they are looking alike, but their DNA is actually nothing changed. Okay. They sleep together, they stay together. So because we are used to seeing them together, we begin seeing what? Resemblance. If you're staying with your stepson or stepdaughter, when the community out there does not know and you've not told them actually this is not my son or daughter, they begin seeing resemblance. They'll begin creating it themselves. Yes. Yes. That's why you can stay with a child who is not yours and people begin seeing the resemblance because at the back of their mind they know that that son or daughter is yours.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, our viewers. Let's first go for a short commercial break. When we return, we shall start from that same point.
Serenity 9 Double beats Uno mutima gwo kurumya ahaliyo baingo kwaba kuyayanira Kana maziga genkuchura ahaliyo baingo kwaba kuyayanira Bahoni ntekereza obanka gonza takungonza Nintebesereza obusasani nintera Bimbura Ebyokugamba ebigambo bimbura Otalejuka Otaligamba otamanye Otaligamba otamanye Otalejuka Otaligamba otamanye Wakilavu yatotakia linko kuyabaye Wakilavu takia linko kuyabaye Wait for a rocha baby Eno mali tocha Kiro bakurora na bandi But you don't care Why me suffer night and day Everything you want to hide, but you don't mind, you don't care. You don't love me, let me get another man. Hey, hey. Why make me suffer night and day? Kalenga mbakyo nanyowe nkuhe.
Welcome back from that commercial break. We are streaming live at Kabalega Resort, and today we are talking about DNA. We want to understand why are the results of DNA now coming out when they are fake, and why are people doing DNA? That's why today we have the right person. Musao is not here explain to us. Now Musao, why should we do DNAs?
You see, we should do DNAs for actually to solve problems early enough. Things, let me say, it is stressing, yes, to know early, and it's also stressing. Actually, it's more stressing when it is too late. So it is better if we do DNAs early, we shall avoid some problems.
What's the earliest time you're talking about?
By the way, now in the white world, the other side, they can even do a DNA when the woman is still pregnant. But for us Africans, we have to first wait.
And you grow.
No, when the child is born, at birth, the DNA can be done. Yes. So if we do the things, we shall avoid breakups of families and what. We shall avoid some stress factors. For example, if a child is born, birth, they do a DNA. Yes, and maybe the man discovers this child is not his. This child is still young. She's maybe not even a month old. She's still a neonate. The man will be stressed, yes, but he has not put in much input. He has not put in a lot. He will find out the child is not his, yes. He will get his own.
Okay.
He will learn. Instead of something which would have stressed him more, wait for this child to reach 20 years, he has educated, maybe even he has gone. Yes, he has even gone. He has even that maybe he has even gone for family planning, vasectomy. He can no longer give birth anymore. Then he discovers this child is not his. You see, it just solves some problems early enough. Yes.
John.
Tat.
Ogezere mukasa bageze yazara omwana mukozere DNA at birth usange bageze kugambira omwana ogotali wawo ogara hoki
ekintu ekyo kiri two way round. Alo fine kukora DNA at birth. Nkamusongera tugambire it is not more stressing. Baitu biro bino mbo ina abasigazi bangi nafuna akaishikika aye kuchala introduction byona in line na bikora murundi gumu nosanga bitere mbu milioni bwaye nkobwo ati musawo nyo nkanyowe kikozere nkekyo introduction tugikozere wedding ewoire kyalo kera kitumanyire but ati birth twakora DNA omwana tali wange tinkuiruka
You see,
nkuhiruka
mwirwaro
ati eke kintu banzo tekerezemo obusente obwo bwokwasire kale bu milioni katuvalenka buna ekitaito muno
wakuteka mu mikoro eriyo
mikorege yona
oizirano kuwateka mu bundu bwo DNA emitwaro 5 ugeze kusanga omwana
tali wawe abwakinta iruka
why airuke.
Okay, you see, problems are what make you mine. And never run away from your problem. Actually, if you want to solve a problem, face it.
But now
okungamba oteiremu 4 millions to do kuchala everything, all those things. And
but it can be in excess.
Igenda kuruma muno. The child is at birth. Oteiremu only 4 millions. Mbuchija kuruma iruke na kuiruka. Now, let me ask you. 4 years, woramlindo mwana ono maybe akava in secondary. These days schools pay 2 millions per semester. Each now, let me say, 2 millions per term. 3 terms in, let me say, senior one, the whole of senior one, maybe you have paid 6 millions. 6 millions times 6, how much millions are those?
Around 36.
Tokufa. Kidinka kikuruma mno. Kidinka. So it is better you omunyo nagamba chijo manyire kitwarabike. You may discover this child is not yours. No sigara nawe. Yes, the love will decrease, but you will know.
But let me assure
you will know.
This issue of saying the love will decrease. The love will disappear completely.
Completely.
Because
there is no difference.
Already disappeared. abokuba omwana naberaza alibwe hanu mwirwaro tuli mwirwara no bakoze DNA very young. Do you think the other love can be the young manyayo love watu wapi?
It's like this
already nyowe at my side I'm frustrated ngai all alone by manyeno
mwana wange
do you know that time wengi kutwara mwanti neto manya kurolereire onsabiribi akandi mugira kajanya mwinenda kwena na naso musajja irukira girese the other point is different.
No, it's not fair because sometimes when we are dating, our people, most people are not virgins, are they?
No.
Most we snatch men and women, we both snatch people from their peoples. For example, there is no woman who is single. Techidi you. The woman will tell you, yes, I'm single, but has someone. She may tell you. When we are dating, you ask her what is wrong. She will tell you, I have problems with my boyfriend. He's very terrible. He cheats on me. So for you, you will be touched. The man cheats on what? Her. But is the boyfriend. So for you, because you love her, you take her in. What if she came to you when she's pregnant? When you very well know that you snatched.
Leave alone. Now look alone that now we are talking about the point of John. He has not snatched. Basanganga ine bawenwa soma hamu basangangana omwisiki obundi abayina akende bakyasoma tababundi fine abayina boyfriend we bite over they broke up over what but she was not even pregnant at all because the test is on around they are still okay. Then here they come, they do wedding because introduction manya wiki aspendingire byona yongagenda kwesangwa omwana kuzalibwa inda abunda agata aloki abayo bundi jeno bayagenda yatandika akolya katugange Kampala yagaruka asangira buno mukazi obunda katwaenda atamugambire genda kuzara DNA yoli
yayo makura
moje
makura kataito.
So inyeke mukwena mugambe you would rather be with someone who is not yours.
I think
now who is yours?
Because the DNA has proven this child is not yours. And for you, you are fearing that.
But Musao all along, I think how people have been living, they have lived without DNA.
Yes, and we have been okay.
And I think the harmony that has been created without DNA has been quite good.
Yes, that nothing has spoiled.
DNA wogikora, ekuleta suspicion egyo, ekuleta hate.
Biamani, sasa no.
Kuba ate Musao, bwe tukebera bakasanga mwana gatali wange alimu abantu baina itima nsana kusanga omwana nenkutoma ninga mukazi ono nkamwenda nyamuteka musende zange nyamusasura wabo binibyo yankozere kamutomere. But all along our grandparents nibaikara kurungi.
By the way, John, on the same point alanga ambirege aira mulingo bakoraga DNA wasolozaga bana bawe tugambe boroina bana akabana baba tano ni baba musako nocho kichwanta omungarano ati bakitera pa kika atakifutira okutaliwa ati tuleke scenario yegyo ati kiziro mwawe
orawe na 20
ati goko ina 20 obuteka mu group C group A kuyije nimwemera mu group A nocho kichwanta kya hano pa ati chakaganza moko atafundiro like kufundurogo. I don't know how true this was. Do you have an idea about that? Osangiro kikozere kikukolera
ekyo abantu beirawo nawo bayiyaga muno but kandi kitinkurani kikora kurungi kuba kisa kugwa omwana atali wawe no jano leko wawe kwa
our viewers of Welcome Television, we are here talking about the DNA, but don't forget we are on the ChatSpot and it's being sponsored by Kabalega Resort. Kabalega Resort, if you want, they have a swimming pool. Do you want to come and relax your mind? Okwenda kuhumuzaho ebitekerezo baina a swimming pool, bainaho bar and restaurant. Oina kyo okwenda kulia kike mulingo ki iwe jawija Kabalega Resort bakwa nibakuwa ebyokulya ebyo. Kabalega Resort bainaho oburaro oburungi okwenda okumulira atuleire iwe ija wija Kabalega Resort. Then Kabalega Resort tubayona live band bulikia sabiti okutandika saa 12 mpaka esaa zaitu 4 hano Kabalega Resort. Otebere na batayi baitu abakuteka mu center abandi aba D9 Elalong Kampala Road opposite Shell Marindi n'okusanga D9 balinawo services nka bar and lodge, balinawo restaurant woko nenda kyokulya kyono kusakulabira D9 woko oli within town, balinawo also na pool table enyabazana pool timanyire John akapu swimming pool ozana pool table
muzana pool table swimming pool egyo
musawo swimming pool oba
Both.
which one is the best for you? Do you swim?
Swimming.
Please, Kabalega Resort has it for you. Just pass by, you just come and relax. And also, not forgetting LK production. You want branding, you want digital marketing, or you want they make for you a flyer. Just reach out LK production. Bakwani bakolere byo byonna. Ati tujja kwanta tugenda mu small commercial break. When we return, we shall come back home at the same point.
bintu byange biroho switi twikale babiri akafesa karungi ako kyali kankwase ebise birungi ebyo bya bintu nulize ogenda n'olubata kuno nibinduma kandi boseka nensanyarara abamanyiro hura nibagamba bunya kufunire kamera marara halo kyali bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo kwenda kutwale mupate abayaye bakulole nyenkyora yendo kipate abe nugu kibarume tugende kalangala kuzinire mulingala bakuweka balagala oshana ne oshane kabambalala boy batakudupa dupa baliyala tibakalire kagwengoli muyala ebigambo byabo biterepula bagira kalimi abo baterepula halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo kurugu abo baikara mu kurugu nyowe timbiba mu kurugu abo baikara mu kurugu nyowe timbiba mu kurugu halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Charlie bazana nyowe halo Batman Crusher the writer nyowe timbiba mu kurugu
twebaleyo commercial break egyo nakazina kaitu aka Jovi Keira akayaka ka hit kasazi no kulugu bayikara mu kulugu tuina bazera ne babayikara mu kulugu Jovi Keira bwe munakazina ako tuli kyali hano ChatSpot na bagenzi bange tukubaza tukurora DNA asazi DNA fokere kizibu atakakoraga DNA bayiraba iruko gikole bolano manyangu boino kuba doubting abakwanike kiro Musawo.
Yes.
DNA, we are looking at why we should do DNA. Our viewer would like to know, because I know some of the viewers want to go and do DNA. How expensive is it, or how cheap is it?
That one, the costs depend on where you are going to actually do it from. But you can get it at 500, some will ask 500, some will ask for 600. Okay, in other words, 500 and above. Yes.
So that's approximately the price.
Yes, we just approximate. Depends on the facility which is going to do it.
Right now we have an issue whereby some DNA results are coming out when they are fake.
Yeah, you see, any result can be manipulated. That depends on what? On the people going to do it. It's not only DNA. Me at my facility where I work from, some people, shameless as they are, they come telling you, Musawo, I want your help. You ask them, how may I help you? They tell you, Musawo, I'm HIV positive, but I want you to write for me HIV negative results. You see people, and they will offer a ransom of what? Money. But me, of course, I cannot do it. I can't do it. I'm professional. I can't. Not only that, at least I have that godly part. I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
But not everyone, to some other person, if they are willing maybe to offer 500, because the marriage will break, this person will receive what? The money. And will just write a what? That note, that negative, but in actual sense, the results have been manipulated. Yes. So it also applies the same as DNA. If a parent knows that, let me say, if a man is going to do a DNA and alerts the woman, and if the woman discovers this man is determined to do the DNA, she will do anything possible to try to obstruct what? Justice. So we'll say, she will agree, yes, we go, but she will want to talk to the other people, and she can offer any amount. Yes. If the other one is weak and has problems, I don't know, may or may not what? Agree. That's why if you were to do DNA, don't alert. Just if you want good results, go in silent. Don't tell her, do it in your own way. Take the things there, they will be good. It will be good for you, for your heart, and the results won't be manipulated.
Ekintu kya DNA abantu bakikwatisiza maani nyenkyakara DNA musana DNA rebago DNA Musawo nina kikaguzo okusa tugambirawo some of the advantages zokurora ezikusakuruga mu DNA.
Yes. So not always DNAs come out negative. Some of them are positive. When you do a DNA, you will even love your child more. Maybe you may hear a rumor that child looks like the neighbor. It could be the neighbor's child. And once you do this DNA, you find that it's your own child. You feel happy, and you release stress. Yes, and also DNA just gives you, it makes you love your family more. If you have been cheating, you may end up stopping to cheat, because you know this woman is what? Faithful. And it even increases, if it has come out positive, it increases love in the what? Family. Yes, all these children are mine, this woman is mine. The love increases. And of course, happiness also prevails. Yes.
Kusekira
ojono sigeno tugambira ntaka izirambe hongu iyo olinzire orugo omunsi abana beso
barege chwiremo beso tinge batati kandi
ikyo kutinaawo
ngena okurora DNA egyo okusagikora ekintu kyenkusinga kutina muno ngere musaa tugambire buli muntu status yaye ina ngere yayemerere mu bwomezi so tikandi baire kirungi ali nyo kuguruka alo kagenda alo nikyo mbaire takwetaga like osokusanga oni mukazi wawe baino mutrustinga kurungi muno she's negative the status, that's what I'm meaning. So okaguru awensonga ya DNA resere results zotakwenda okay sango gurukire wagenda watomera okiro so ningamba nyewe kasigale yo batu kada ati musa ongere yako nsobole
utanike kusemberera kikora
utanike kusemberera mpora
kale katugendo ka short commercial break. When we return Jackson ajakwana joininga Harmonize. Welcome back from that short commercial break. We have been joined by our own Jackson, Saja wa Manchester. Jackson, we're happy to see you.
Thank you very
Just
much.
say hello to our viewers.
The viewers outside there, I want to say hi, good evening, and I really want to thank you for always turning up to LKM Media TV in these wonderful shows and topics that are always presented to you.
Okay.
Bunny, I'm humbled to be here today.
Thank you. Umanyire Jackson tuikara naye obwiro kusinga.
Sometimes. Yes.
Maniyo to maniyo tuikara tuli bantu bali kamu nembaza yakubaza kimonko wa maniyo. Bisangire producer wangu wa Chelsea. Sasa na natuvuga speed. Kionka Jackson kyale kintu betuwazaho ali DNA. Urambo bayetabaire musawo wetu inaba to explaining DNA obiki birugiranka obikorota iyo ngwenda kukaguza saa zino DNA kitabukire kitabukire kiki
to me the first thing nkwetaga kubaza some of the gaps eziri mwezi kusokuba nizolekangwe kintu kitabukire
nizo kwetaga
when in reality kitakubaire kitabukire when people go to do DNA tests or DNA tests, what they just give you documents nizo results
whether they are true or not
obwera aberi omwana wawe obwera aberi b tali wawe, you get
so tugambe binika bya optionals okusakoli ngambe.
Yes. Now which gap am I trying to expose? Singa ba counseling agabantu abagireyo
Before they do the DNA,
mulingo
bwogende for HIV test,
exactly
bakabanza ku counselinga,
exactly
nibo bakakugambira zo
ne bakugambira as we do the test expect two results omwana kuba wawe obundi butabaki wawe. Then on top of it basokwabuza bati why do you think you must do the test?
Ekikuletereze ekyo kiri kino omuzairo omunu wagenda gawenka
which is good habukuba kubaina
barakora bata test ya baraba counselinga bata ali wenka
you see when I go to do HIV test it is not a must that I'm supposed to move with my companion. You get me? Whether I've moved with her or not, they do counseling. This is what I'm talking about with DNA. Probably ebitukura nanka yeisirege tibikubairo because all bakwaire results you are expectant of only positive things
bakugambire negative omukazi kaine myaka 2 ina muwade no mwa
and sometimes araba takufa when results turn up the way they wanted them to be, you get it? Obo mwana taliwe probably na waikaira mwana
ono taliwa
nebi yakoro mwana ono taliwa. So when results prove that naga I knew
kweza abaina rutuna character yo mwana waye byabani yekora na manyango either mwana line eno yange wala ine ina
yes but there are some cases like the man who recently died halokusanga ngo akaba nayenda muno moisiki hati kugenda kutrukia results so moisiki ni watali Now my question was, did you expect the boy not to be his because
that is also the question I was going to ask.
So hati they must cancel before they do the testing. And Musao, me I'm suggesting that, but they must introduce counseling. Bintu byogenda tukakora testing bakakuletera ekifairo bakakuhereza obakakugamba obwabaho ogwo waawo bwabaho b ogwo tali waawo andi hatiwe nompereza results zange stroke nenterera aliwo kyoiregeira na mu office
nakisento kozere
you get
akatwa ireira.
That is a gap in the first place that I wanted to address in this. But DNA testing really it is very okay.
Wakakozere nyawe obaba we bono barorera nyindo
no hati
obokutinagia
you see even those who have done DNA tests it has been facilitated by resources, you know.
Okay.
So I'm also planning if I can raise some good money. For your information, DNA is like testing malaria. You either know ngo ino muswija oba ekyo ina nike kikuleta temperature. You get? It is like any other test. Oiro uya tugenda nitubigazia nitukifore kinte kikoto. I haven't heard the views of these people. What have they been talking?
Okay.
Let John tell you.
Mr. Jackson. Oina kantu kugenzewa baza wagamba tikikwetagisa agenda na companion wao for DNA test.
It is not a necessity.
Kandi nkwenda kukaguza. Iwe pata na wao umwesiga kuingana nka. Muko bani mwesiga ngana kikwetagisa DNA mugikozese.
Okwesiga ngano manyirengu. Obana bona baina bange.
Mr. Bane. Let me hope oli muntu asabaho. No genda omuchacho kono saba. It is biblical that never trust a fellow human being. So omuntu ajwairo omubiri. How do you expect me to trust you 100%?
Okwerekera mukali.
Haliyo some concept. And more so, I want also to bring out this very clear. Omuntu haroho owokuba wazaire mu omwana otakatandikire kuikara nawo. Probably bamusindiko mwawe because she has conceived. Not because you didn't trust her to that level. But in this ere yituku living in okyali mu struggle yoku making a choice. Okusanga akwenda iwe akwenda yo nondi. So I cannot sit somewhere and say ogwata agana abyamana nyonyenka. Where was it written?
It was not written.
How do I trust that? I cannot now. Even if I loved you 100+.
Wabale muno Mr. Jackson. Ekindi osangire nyo musawo mugambire. Mukazi wawe. Nyamu akyokorao abasigazi ba lero. Ekintu kibakusinga akora. Afunire mukazi kale mu isiki weekemu agenzere kubunga wabu wike ondeiro introduction after that wedding. Kasangwa mubikoreyo byona mwisikie akaba inenda then at birth okagamba mwana ogo ni bakyamuza irembo oti okagamba katukole DNA test. Unfortunately
I don't know whether it is okay for me to give you an example.
It is okay.
Now I have my colleague, my very close friend. He happened to be in a certain relationship. Relationship wegyo yahika no kinga yakinga. After a period of 3.5 years, the lady came telling her unko waino mwana we. Are you getting me? Now this lady knew this guy is my closest friend. Yajana mpabuza. How do you help me? You know? Okunyamba ota akintu nkakino. And I told her, but really, enda ye myezi mwenda nogizara negiali. Omwana okugamba ina myaka 3 nekichweka. Akasumi yako kona habwaki okabota kamugambaga kandi no muitirana no murabaho. Do you know what she in tears she told me, Jack? I was in love with this guy. I had another guy. Now what happens is in Kabyama with this guy like on Wednesday, then my real boyfriend that I loved at heart, Nyabyama now like on Sunday yakoleraga haraka bayizire. You get? Now you can imagine Wednesday, Sunday she got confused. Enda yagiherezoli ou yatwaraga nka real boyfriend. You get? Enda yagihole kyonko buyazairo omwana obuyabaga akura narura omwana ona akuisana you know. Now tuije hali empeta. We assume by kaire mu relationship wegyo hati bakateranizibwa with the boyfriend ou yasingaga kwenda hati twashuminge ninye boyfriend ogo basingaga kwenda nteranizibwe no mwisiki ogo ainenda abo kuba trunka byama nawe and now she's pregnant twateranizibwa shortly probably I'm too much in church tinkwetaga abantu baganka so mukazi you know okunyetegereza hati kyonka bulo mwana obwakuba nakura nindura kuisana my friend I know this guy ngadi and tomorrow I go for a test. You begin saying, why am I going? Are you aware this guy went for DNA test and the truth is the boy was his? Atabe woli akaba won. Why do you need to keep in that because you overtrust? What have you forgotten that knowledge is power?
Yeah.
You either know or you be there ignorant and you will not have a say. Baitu nolinda karanga akali kutera ako tuketa kavulu on the barrier de probable of that person you trusted so much aina yo closest friend wo beta bestie na ijane baruha na gamba ene baruha yomugenzi omwana obakweta Johnny
tali wangi
ise alikagoro owakibaire
oikalira ali mukama wange John ikaliro maisa ali bakusoma ebyo toka baita
mwana waito osokufaawo
wait to die then.
So the earlier the better.
Actually this earlier which we are calling better is not dying early. Is knowing
what is right.
If you're mine, well and good. And if you're not mine, yes. By the way, it is okay for us two who are partners to understand omwana okutali wawe.
Okay.
Okunyetegereza. Omwana okutali wawe. But for reasons of us being it is okay. Tumuikaze mu why tutali wawe ogwo. By the way, there is one pastor. There is one pastor that I liked. Akazaro mwana, that pastor is in Hoima. Bakazaro mwana yakuru. Omike, I'm surprising it. Abo mwana bakaba kimanye no mukazi bayenda kutuma omwana ibara omwana ali mu pastor manyire waye but they are supposed to give a name ati pastor is this true madam ati is this true
yeah
it is true I beg you forgive me it is true you know
Jackson niwe mboko zikwaza rugire yo gayi
omuganyira
it depends the relationship that you have.
Mr. Barnett
John byone byabaire nabazaho akukuoleka that he loves that person and the fact that he loves that person with love all things are possible.
It is true.
This is why Joseph had to remain with the madam when she had already conceived you know
after carrying the baby who is not his
because you love that person. Are you aware where your love is? Even when you tempt to move away, love pulls you back. Ato mwana butabo wawe nike kijaba ukaniza baito busaiki kusinga kurumu halo ikairo oli faithful omwana okubanza wawe wakabiri wawe wakasatu wawe wakanata
taliwa
kyonko oli no mwoleka full love but anyway God forbid this won't happen to us. It will happen soon.
Our viewers of Welcome Television, tukiatera tukutera muka tochi ali ebya DNA baitu likatugendo muka short commercial break. On return we shall start from there.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Jackson. Yes. Osangire getu balizo na musawo yatugamba ngo ombajungu bakikora karo omwana nakyali munda. So nikyo bwe tuli offline nyagamba nanyonja ageza nkikole kara. Nuko kizokere bo kikora kara. Ebi stress ebo sabigumira mukazi no mugawe kankuganyire.
Akora DNA egg. Omwana ali munda atakaza iwe.
Actually Bane, what I can say, that one is 100% better and it saves a lot. Have you seen some of the guys who are posting things like DNA test is cheaper than paying fees?
Yes, I've seen them.
If I know she has conceived of me and we do DNA, omwana na kyali munda, we sit down and
agree. And you know, omwana on war.
Yeah. Omwana ego wa John. Hati tuikiranize. Are you staying with me or you're going to John?
John.
Yes, you're staying with me. Can we bring John on table?
We discuss the matters.
Ayetegereze his responsibilities. Yes.
Can that thing work in Africa?
It can. By the way,
bring John on table.
We discuss.
Look at
I see.
I'm looking at here. Jackson is calling John.
No, she will call John because me, I may not easily call who?
Africans. Why is it
No. One thing that we must go back and understand is the power of love.
Mr. Jackson,
yes.
Nkwenda otegereza akantu kano. Abafirika abakira inkaiwe omujungu agamba kuba liberal, isn't it? Open minded. Also kuba oina open mind, isn't it? Iwe ali abalaero ko abatulola. Nagamba nyewe na nkogo.
Okay. At that level, this is another alternative. You accept to take her omwana atali wawe.
At least now bojo kungamba gendo tena ngaya tuwekere mukazi wange ajabo.
But in reality, you see omubajungwe Jona akuikirizibwa n'okwijja akaletera omwana we kyakwenda.
Ote wangu we are Africans.
No, we are Africans, yes. But we can still do. By the way, to me, we can do. No, letere kintu ki omwana wawe for as long as you don't overstay on my premise.
Then why don't you want him to overstay? Yet he has come to see omwana why?
Yes.
Aina kuikara kwa ayasipula aina kuzana n'omwana ono.
Even in omubajungu, taija kuikara. Aija na pikingo omwana we, they go, they have fun. Ruwebagyo na mukioza. Yes. That is mentality, Jackson, mindset.
What we are looking at here is unanka John niwese mwana wa mukazi wa.
Ego.
As an African, I'm speaking as a true African. Who is not even changing. Let me speak this point. With the confidence, I'm speaking as an African.
Not a white.
John,
with the mindset of an African.
Exactly. John, ni watu wekere mukazi wangu. Nyete John.
Tuikalanga.
Tubazali. Engume kuwa kumanyika.
That jealousy is of the highest order. Because let me tell you this. A decision to be with a wife is not always made by one person. Saying Bane, you come and make a decision. No, she has to stand up and say, guys, you know, John, yes, I've been dating with you. Bane, I've been dating, but the truth is, I'm going to be with you. Bane. Now, if she's the one talking, how comes John now boxes you? You
have nothing.
Yes, omwana wawe. Yes, omwana wawe nyenyi no mukazi, you know. But at the end of the day, omukazi, that is katuvale ni gwo muti ogukurugwa hebyana. Kino bukiku nogokayo ekigaruka oki.
We have only 2 minutes, Jackson. Your last words.
Actually, I want to say Bane. DNA must continue in a brief and just precise. DNA must continue. But for the public and the viewers outside there, contact Mason Smart Electricals for installation, repair, and everything in regards to electricals. Located Kijura, and that is Chinatown. We offer quality services. Actually, quality is our priority.
Okay, thank you, Jackson. Musau, Your last words to our viewers.
Thank my viewers. Thank you for listening. But also remember that in families we have stepchildren whom we love. A man will look after a stepchild even up to university level. A woman will look after a stepchild even up to university level. But you should know the truth. Truth is always good. That's what I can say.
So to rumbe to collect DNA.
Yes, do the DNA. If you find it's not true, take up a stepchild. You look after and you live in harmony.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, John.
So, thank you, the viewers of LKM TV. The issue of DNA has been running the country throughout, at least for 5 days.
5 there's been almost 2 weeks. This is the
Good. So tubaire naba expert omu abaire expert musawo yasobolera ebirungi bya DNA ekola DNA test. So buli viewer aero oko tukusaba mu mutima gurungi nka Mr Jackson kwatugambire ebikuwa bitagezere kurungi okusakwikara ameza nomugonzo wawe nimukitesa okurungi. Otherwise mbaire jona aisiwe mbasimire muno kuba omulo wa LKM TV tubaire na batayeba tuwakabalega resort abako bagama the comfort zone kabalega resort bakofaringa buli kimu baina swimming pool baina all kinds of drinks soft and those ones bairaba kandi na kapiano kusakuja live band every Sunday from 6 p.m. So na batayeba tubande baire ba D9 abadi Jacaranda bakofaringa akamere karungi akamere ako baina na bar lounge na ba DJ barungi. So mbasimire muno mwebale kuba wa LKM TV sigere ndi jona aisiwe amanyiro nkakazeyi
kazeyi webale muno birthdays Kemzera, happy birthday Kemzera, abayege na birthday yesterday, and today we have Jackie Katz, happy birthday to you from LKM Television. Innocent ola Radio 7, happy birthday Innocent. Sometimes nyemwe ta Mr Update atu updating amnona groups about news. Happy birthday to you and all those who have birthdays.
Then also wetakusa kwewa msinguzi Ashraf anyakumanyiro nka Ashraf Verati aina birthday, happy birthday to you Ashraf Verati au Kana Junior School tugonza amazara garungi kandi na mukama kuongere byona byokwenda.
Okay, bona baina birthdays, happy birthday to you and to all the OBs and OGs Kinyara who are viewing. I know that the reunion is soon coming. Prepare, we are going to be meeting soon next month. Mube ready kubaho nywe na abakurora LKM Television. It has me Bani Alpha. Thank you very much for viewing. May God bless you.